You think leadership is a common case? No. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Whenever you are in leadership, look at what happened to Donald Trump. In America, where security is everywhere. Yet, 2 times now they wanted to. Every profession has its own risk. If you're not willing to take the risk that is attached to any profession, step aside. So that people who are given that mind by God will go ahead and serve God in that capacity. If you're an actor and an actress and you say you're not going to hug babes and you're not going to kiss them, step aside. Because that's what the job is. Don't come and say you're a born again Christian. That's what the job entails. If you're a politician and you can't stand for your people that voted for you, and because you don't want to die, step aside. Because that's what the job entails. Any politician that is not behaving like Fubara, who will resist and protest when his rights are trampled upon, knowing that our judicial system, knowing that our electoral system have failed us, that any politician who will not stand his ground, no matter the risk to his person, I said I will not speak for that politician again, and I maintain it. And you can see what is happening, because we can't go forward. We calm down. If Fubara has been saying calm down, do you know where River State would have been? He said he's ready for them. He's fully prepared. The election must go on. The election must hold. Winners must be declared. They will be sworn in. And whatever is going to happen, let it happen. I am looking for leaders who would say nobody will rig my election. And if you rig my election, I will fight. Nigerians, come out and fight. If they kill anybody, let them kill all of us. Oh yes, and thank God I'm seeing it happen. What Fubara did, was he advocating for violence? Was he advocating that the law should be broken? No, he was advocating for his right. That's my opinion. That's my advocacy. We must advocate for our right and stand by it. I did not disqualify anybody. I don't have that right. I said I am not going to speak for anybody going forward except this person meets this criteria. In any case, we have finished 2023 election. It's over. 2027 election has not come. So anybody who is saying betrayal, what am I betraying? There is nothing on ground. When I was a spokesman in 2023, I did my job creditably well, and we convinced Nigerians on what we believe is right. But you can see that in Nigeria, you not only have to have the power to win election, you have to have the power to defend your election. So anybody that does not have that spirit or power to defend the votes in a manner that you would say, whatever happens to me as a person, let it happen. I am not willing to speak any further for the person. So what I just simply said is that going forward, I will no longer be part of this until these fears are addressed. So I did not disqualify anybody. One, I don't have that power. Then two, I am not betraying anybody, because I'm still a member of Labour Party, and you can see I'm still fighting. The Labour Party should be consolidated, because Nigerians are looking for an alternative to these people. But if you want to fight these people who are compulsive thieves and who are the worst amongst us, leading us, according to Senator Ndume, who is part of them, then you have to grow higher and be more aggressive than calm down. That's what I said, and I stand by it. In all honesty, I would have said we don't. But because I'm a student of theology, I would not say so. Because when Elijah thought he was the only person that was worshiping God, God said, no, you're not the only person. There are more than 7,000 persons like you still in that country that have not done anything evil. I know them. So the only thing we have to do in this country, we must not be sentimentally attached to anybody, any politician. We must not be loyal to political parties or politicians. We have to be loyal to the country and to the law. And if any law if any law is unjust, we have to fight the law. If anybody is doing anything illegal, no matter who the person is, we have to fight the person. So in Nigeria, we must create the environment so that those 7,000 that we do not know who are leaders will be able to begin to emerge. If the good ones keep quiet, they will never emerge. When people say people are selling their votes, you know why they're selling their votes? Because they believe that even if they vote their conscience, it will not count. But because they want to be corrupt. They saw what happened in 2023. I was an active participant in that election of 2023. They did not sell their votes. But after, it did not count. So they'll be like, why would I go and say I'm voting for my conscience? When it
Kenneth. Living in bondage. This place is not living in bondage. Kenneth. Nigeria is not, despite they are inside bondage, they are not living in bondage. I did not expect this kind of thinking, this kind of thought, this kind of broadcast from you, Kenneth. At least now, you don't be past those ones now. You don't be past those talk where they talk so now. Like we will not go school and supposed to they talk like this, but we know they talk like this. You know, we are not talking like this, man. This one, you be Sam now, you be lawyer. Why you can't reason like this, like person we know the reason? You they talk like person we know the reason. You they reason like person we know the reason. May you cap. You understand, Kenneth? Forget say Nigeria they pass through. Nigeria people they pass through bondage, but they are not inside bondage, my brother. They not they use their wife for ritual or for you. Kenneth. This one not be you now. Not be you. You know, Obi wise pass wiser. Peter Obi, he wise pass wiser. He wise pass wiser. And there's one way they talk, they call attraction. Others talk what you they talk, and then you they call attraction. You are calling attraction. Now let me react to your reaction. As they move, let me react to your reaction. Kenneth Okonkwo, I know you are doing well. You know, during Peter Obi 2023 campaign, you were vocal, you were volunteers, you were vocal, you were everywhere. But this one not be English, or they don't use English, they solve Nigeria matter. They don't use English. Because na English put Nigeria where then they so the formation of character. You know, now put Nigeria and the big English forgery, big English. You know, but may I not take people time. Don't look Peter Obi like that, you know. And you, let me first of all rephrase what you said concerning Fubara and Peter Obi. Then I will start with Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not in any power. Kenneth, listen to me. He's no longer living in bondage, my brother. Peter Obi is no longer a power. That is what I expected you to say. You call yourself a lawyer. You know, when people see television interview, you know, I don't know how it is. I don't know how you people feel like when you are there interview you people. You talk. Look up. You they talk like, see your face like a machine when they tell the press Gary. Flat anyhow. It's not insult my brother, but you think just not to come to just talk the way you talk anyhow. No. You are bigger than this, my brother. Peter Obi is not in any position. Peter Obi cannot do anything. I know, of course, he can lead a protest, but they will not come for him. They will come for the masses. Yes, if they even come for him, it will come out. Look at the people that give treason. When they hold Russian flag, they say they're charging of treason. I don't know how they call the English. I know they didn't do anything, they released them another. But then will come for the people as well. Maybe that man likely come for Peter Obi. That is the end of his career. Because don't forget na Igbo man for Nigeria. Don't forget. Na Igbo man. If a Koromando suppose come out, na Nigeria hand the day. If they suppose arrest a Koromando for London, na Nigeria hand. The one where Tinubu do pass am. But Koromando now is still shopping beans in London prison. Now, let's go back. Obi is not in position. Obi cannot command the military. Obi cannot command the police. Even now, people that are close to Obi, when he was campaign, when he was even governor then Anambra, they are far waving hand to Peter Obi. They are not closer anymore. They are far waving hand. Even the masses, Nigerian masses now, that follow him, LUP, 2023 election campaign, they are far from him, waving hand to Peter Obi. They are no longer closer anymore. Because Obi is not in any position in Nigeria as we speak currently. Now, because of my time, let's go back to Fubara. Fubara is a governor currently. Fubara have control over a city, a state. Even the person he confronted, Wike, that he confronted, that Wike will do her like children, but that Fubara confronted, is always sat on a circle. He's not even in charge to command the army, the police. He's only commanded his boys that he worked when he was in governor in Rivers. Wike don't have power. His power is just limited in FCT. But Fubara have control over military of the state and the police of the state. What are you talking about? I didn't expect this from you now. What are you talking about? For Obi is not in any position. Obi cannot control anything. From his house, comes out to greet one or two people. That is the end. So you can't compare Obi compared. And you cannot compare somebody's moving massive campaign in federal than somebody is just moving a state campaign, a what? You can't compare now. It's big. Now, you are a popular man. You're supposed to be at the front leading the protest. If you are afraid to die, then step aside. You are a popular person. People will follow you. Look at what happened in 1983, if I'm not mistaken, during Yoruba man. That he was a friend to the army, to IBB. He was a friend to Abacha, AK Abiola. He was a friend to them, hoping that those people were going to put him in power. Then when Abacha get into power, it was a bargain to Abiola. Then Abacha was taking long. After Abacha, we give in to Abiola a short time, but Abacha was taking long. It was taking long. That make the Abiola power reduce. Then he now forced himself. People lure him into power. Then the army boys came for him. That is the end of AQ Abiola. So those ones are you people are, look at Bangladesh where they hold the campaign. They harm 100 of people. Look at Kenya. They came out that make them to came out by themselves. Kenya came out by themselves without any political flag leaders. You have to do the same thing. My brother, don't be so now. Man, share this message and God bless you.